In this video, we'll review some of the basic navigation tools in dynamic chamber benchmarking. When you first enter the platform, there may be a welcome message in a box like this one. We use them to post major announcements that you may need to know about, and when you're done reading it, click the X in the top right corner. If you are a CEO or executive director at your chamber, you will see options for both the operations survey and the salary survey. This also applies to chamber staff who have been set as designees by your CEO or executive director to see the salary survey on their behalf. But for most ACCE members, you will come straight into the operations survey. The main navigation for the platform is on the left-hand panel. There is a thumbtack in the top corner to pin the panel so that you can always see it, or you can choose to unpin it if you want to hide it. There's also a slider at the bottom that will toggle between a light and a dark theme, just depending on your preferences. Below the Home button, you'll see the three main components of the platform listed. First is My Chamber Data, where you will enter all of the data required in our annual surveys. The next is Metric Comparisons, which will show you question by question data comparisons for every single question asked in the survey. Next is Reports, which is where you will find the pre-formatted dynamic reports which you can download. Next is Support, which contains links to helpful support documentation, as well as our contact information if you need to reach out with any questions. There's also a button for My Account if you need to change your account preferences in any way, as well as the Logout button. Some of the key components of the platform are also reiterated in these three buttons across the top. On the right-hand side, there is a drop-down for the fiscal year. You can use this to go back and forth between prior year's data or enter data for the most current year. For the operations survey specifically, we have two sections under the My Chamber Data section. First is operations data, which is where you will input your answers to all of the questions, and we track your progress, and you'll see exactly which sections you may be missing a question on. Next is key benchmarks. These auto-populate once you complete all of the survey questions, so there is no progress threshold here. These are just for you to view when you complete the survey. And your overall survey progress is tracked in the progress report at the bottom. You'll see that I've completed 100% of questions in FY 2022 as well as 2023, but I am missing something in FY 2024. So at the bottom, I have this warning message stating that I don't have access to the reports for the following reasons. There are incomplete data points. If I go back through my survey and complete the required questions, the progress bar turns green and reads at 100% completion. Now you'll see this account qualifies for access to the reports. As a reminder, you must complete all of the required data points in a survey to get access to the metric comparisons and reports once they become available.